Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh Vibes. In today's video, we are going to cover 14 questions related to the topic driving alongside. This topic falls under the main topic of traffic behavior during driving maneuvers, observing the traffic. We have already done in the previous video, entering and approaching. Let's begin. What should you know about using the rear view mirror? So when you are using rear view mirror, what should be aware of? Rear view mirrors must be adjusted to the particular driver. This is clear. Whenever you are starting to drive, then you have to adjust your center mirror, rear view mirrors, and that has to be adjusted according to your sitting arrangement, according to your height. I'm unable to see vehicles and pedestrians in the blind spot. This is correct. That's why we always have to do the shoulder check whenever we are turning lanes. The interior mirror has no blind spot to the right side. This is wrong. In the central mirror or the interior mirror, blind spots do exist. So you are not able to see anybody who is in your blind spot. That's why you have to do shoulder check. Moving towards the next. What must you reckon with here? So what must you consider here? So what we see here, that we are on this lane and this lane is about to end. It's going to be terminated. And here we see some distance which is not visible to read. Let's go to the options. The vehicles in front changing lanes. Yes, the vehicles will change lane because this lane is about to terminate. The right hand lane coming to an end. Right hand lane will be continuous, but left hand lane is coming to an end. Denser traffic beyond the underpass. This you could expect. Why? Because this lane is going to be end. That's why all the traffic which is flowing on this lane is going to merge on the right hand lane. So you could expect denser traffic beyond the underpass. Let's check our options. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. Please start the film to familiarize yourself with the situation. Let's play it. So we are on the Autobahn. We are following this vehicle. You see there is a merging lane and this car wants to merge into the right hand lane. Let's play it once again. So we are on the Autobahn. And what we see here, this car, it wants to merge. It is right now on the merging lane or on the acceleration lane, and now it wants to merge. So two problems. What should you do now? So what should you do now? Since this merging lane is about to end, and this car has no option but just to merge towards the right hand lane, what you have to do? You have to brake. You have to create a safety distance between this blue vehicle, or let us say this purple vehicle, and you, and let this blue car to merge in. I immediately change from the left lane to the central lane. This is incorrect. Why? Because you can see over here in the central mirror that a car is coming on the middle lane. So you should not immediately change your lane. I accelerate? No, because if you will accelerate, then you will cause accident with this blue car. I'll let the blue car merge in front of me. This is the correct option. Let the blue car merge in front of you. Reduce your speed. This blue car has no option as the merging lane is about to end. So it has to merge. And you have to let the blue car merge in front of you by reducing your speed. Moving towards the next question, which is again a video question. Let's play it. This time we are inside the city. What we see over here is there is a motorcyclist who is behind us. And due to this red car, this white car has changed the lane. Let's play it once again. We are inside the city. We can see there is a motorcyclist behind us. And what we will see, like because of this red car, since it is parking, this white car has changed its lane. No problem. What should you do now? So what should you do now ideally? Ideally, you should reduce your speed and be ready to brake because this vehicle is already changing the lane and this red car, maybe it can take some time for parking, and on your left hand side there is a motorcyclist coming. Reduce speed, be ready to brake. Exactly. Move to the left hand lane. You should not do that. Why? Because you have seen there is a motorcyclist which is coming on the left lane. Continue driving. Flash lights to signal. This is wrong because if you continue driving, even if you try to flash lights, it can cause accidents. So you should reduce speed and be ready to brake. Moving to the next. A lane terminates on a road with several lanes heading in the same direction. So this time we are having several lanes in the same direction, but one of the lane is terminating. What should you do when driving on the through lane? So there is a through lane. Through lane means a lane which continues, and then there is a terminating lane. Terminating lane is the lane which is about to end. And what should you do now when you are on the through lane? Let me show you this in the picture. For example, if you see over here, this lane is the continuous lane because traffic can flow continuously. This lane is the continuous lane, and what we see here on the left hand side, because of this obstruction, some construction is going on maybe, or some kind of obstruction, this lane is about to end. So it is a terminating lane. This is the continuous lane or through lane. So what you have to keep in mind in such situation, there is a zipper feed-in method. When a lane comes to an end on a road with lanes for several directions, or it is not possible to drive on straight ahead, drivers have to change lane. So if there is no possibility for you to drive straight ahead because of some kind of obstruction, then you have to change lane. This is done according to the zipper feed-in method. And what is zipper feed-in method? That each driver in the lane which continues allows one driver from the blocked lane to filter in. So the lane which continues, if you are on the continue lane, then you have to allow a driver from the blocked lane to filter in. So it's like two lanes. One is continuing, other one is terminating or blocked lane. So one car from continue lane and then one car from the blocked lane. Then another car from the continue lane and another car from the blocked lane. So it is a zipper feed in. So one by one. And you have to do in such a way that you should not cause danger to other road users. In order to avoid uncertainties and to make the filtering in process as smooth as possible, you should not change lane until immediately before the place where the carriageway becomes narrower. For example, now you are aware that this lane is going to be narrow, then you have to wait till your lane is continuing straight. Once you have reached the end, then only try to feed in. Drivers changing lane must not endanger others. So this is clear that you should not cause any danger to other road users. So now coming to the question, a lane terminates on a road with several lanes heading in the same direction. What should you do when driving on the through lane? I have to make eye contact and then decide according to the situation. Wrong. I have to drive past the vehicles on the terminating lane. Wrong. I have to allow traffic on the terminating lane to merge in accordance with the alternate merging procedure. This is right. That if you are on through lane, you have to allow traffic from the terminating lane to merge in following zipper feed-in method. That one car from through lane, another car from terminating lane, then one car from through lane, and then from the terminating. So this is the alternate or zipper feed-in method. And another thing to remember is that you should merge in only when your lane is about to end. And you should not cause any danger to other traffic users. You are driving on a road that has several marked lanes going in one direction. When should the alternate merging procedure be applied? So when should you apply that? When a merging lane ends on the motorway, when a lane comes to an end. Yes. So whenever your lane comes to an end, you have no option that you cannot drive straight ahead, then you have to merge. If one lane is not continuously free to traffic due to an obstacle, this is also correct. If your lane is about to end due to some kind of obstruction, there's no possibility for you to drive ahead, and you are about to reach the end of this lane where there's no possibility of driving continue ahead, only then you should merge the lane. Moving to the next question, which is a video question. Let's play it. So we are inside the city. In the center mirror, you can see there's a car behind us. So due to construction, this lane is about to terminate. This car has already given a signal and has entered towards the right-hand lane. Let's play it once again. So we are inside the city. Behind us, there is a white car. You can see from here. And here you can see, due to some construction going on, this lane on which we are moving, it's about to end. This car has already given a signal and it has entered into the continue lane. So what we have to do? You want to continue driving straight ahead. What should you do? So what should you do? I move into the right hand lane now. I change lane just before the road begins to narrow. This is correct because you can see over here that there is still 100 meters. Still 100-meter distance you can cover driving straight ahead. So you should wait. Once you are at this point where it's not possible for you to drive straight ahead, only then you should merge. By doing so, you are not going to cause any danger to other traffic. Moving to the next. What must you remember when you want to change lanes? So this question is also very important from practical driving exam point of view. So what should you remember? You must signal your intention to change lane in time. Yes. By doing so, you are communicating to other road users that you are about to change the lane. You must always brake heavily before changing lanes. No, because if you are going to brake heavily, what will happen? Imagine the driver behind you, he has not noticed it. Then it can cause rear end collision. You must pay attention to the traffic falling behind. This is important. So you have to take care the speed of the traffic falling behind. You have to look into the central mirror. You have to indicate. Then you have to do shoulder check, blind spot check. Only then change lane. On a road with several lanes in one direction, one of the lane ends ahead. You are driving on the lane which is coming to an end. What should you do? So now you are on the lane which is about to end. What you have to do? Only move over just before the road starts to narrow by following the zipper feeding method. This is correct. So this we have also discussed in the previous question that you have to continue driving till it is possible for you. And when it is not possible for you to drive straight ahead, the lane has come to an end, then you have to merge to the continue lane by following the zipper feeding method. Always be the first to move over into the through lane. This is incorrect. You have to drive till your lane allows you. Move into the through lane immediately after you see the first sign indicating that the road will narrow. This is incorrect. You have to drive till the road allows you. And when it comes the end, you have no possibility to drive straight ahead, signal, and then follow the zipper feeding method to merge. Moving to the next question, which is a video question. So what we see, there is a 70 zone and there is no overtaking allowed. There is a motorcyclist behind us. You have to pay extra attention towards two-wheelers. And now there's a restricted area. We want to turn towards the left side. But we have seen, right, the motorcycle is no more seen in the center mirror. And he is here. You can see on the side mirror. Let's play it once again. So 70 kilometer zone, no overtaking allowed. Behind us, there's a motorcyclist. We are following this truck, restricted area, restricted island, and you want to turn towards left. But the motorcyclist has accelerated and now you can see him in this area. Two problems. What's the right course of action? So what's the right course of action? The first thing is now you have seen that the motorcyclist is visible in the side mirror. So most probably he will accelerate and he will try to overtake you. Then the correct thing to do is that you should be ready to brake. What else? Since he will need this road to overtake you, so you should avoid changing the lane immediately. You may continue for some time. Once he has overtaken you, then you may continue changing the lane. I brake exactly. I continue on the right hand lane for now. Yes. I move without delay into the left hand lane. So if you will move without delay into the left hand lane, what will happen? A collision between you and the motorcyclist. Moving towards the next. This is a windy, snowy condition. What we see behind us, there is a green car, and here we see the board that this road is about to end. What else we see? So there is a snow drift on the roads. You can see over here, there is a snow on the road. Let's play it once again. So behind us, there is a green car. It is accelerating. I think it will overtake us. The road is about to merge. This road is about to end. See, it's no more visible in the side mirror. So most probably the green car is now in this lane. And what we see here, on our path, what we see, there is a snow over here. And what else we have noticed? That this road on which green car is moving is about to end. So most probably green car will come to our road, to our side. The problems? What is the right course of action? I continue slowing down. Yes, you have to continue slowing down. Why? Because you have seen the green vehicle. It is trying to overtake you, and this road on which green vehicle is driving is about to end. So green vehicle will come to your side. I switch to the left lane now. No, because there is a green vehicle. And moreover, this lane is about to end. I wait before the obstruction. This is correct thing. So you have to wait before the obstruction. Let the green vehicle overtake you. Try to come into your lane. And you have to reduce your speed, wait before the obstruction. So in this case, there are two things. First is snow on your side, and second is the green vehicle, and the road on which it is driving is about to end. So you have to take two things into consideration. Please start the film to familiarize yourself with the situation. So what we are doing here, we are behind this bus. We are inside the city. And from here you can see this car has overtaken you. Now this car is probably in your blind spot because you can't see this gray car in the center mirror or in the side mirror. Let's play it once again. You see this gray car behind us. It has given the indicator and now it is going out from the view of the side mirror. Moreover, most probably it's in the blind spot and there is a bus in front of us. And it has all the warning lights switched on. Two problems. What's the right course of action now? I remain behind the bus for the moment. This is the correct thing to do. Because if you try to overtake, what will happen? The grey vehicle is now in your blind spot. It could cause collision. I switch lane without overtaking immediately. No, you should not switch lane because on this lane there is a grey vehicle. I overtake the bus at a moderate speed. Not possible. Why? Because for overtaking you have to come into this lane and on this lane there is a grey vehicle. So you have to wait behind the bus. You want to continue driving straight ahead. What's the right course of action? So what we see here, we want to continue driving straight ahead. There are traffic lights. And what we see, this car is turning. And moreover, alongside we have this black car. So what are the right options to do? First thing is, if you want to continue to drive straight ahead and this car is turning in front of you, then you have to wait. When the car has turned, then you can continue driving straight. What else? That you have to wait. If there's a space on the right hand lane, then you can merge into the right hand lane and then you can continue driving straight ahead. There are two options. Either you wait in your lane or whenever there is a space available on the right hand lane, wait for that space and try to merge in by giving proper indications. I overtake the vehicle alongside me and switch lane. This is incorrect because here you see it could be a dangerous situation. There is not enough distance or enough space before traffic lights that will allow you to overtake this black vehicle. I remain waiting in my lane. This is correct thing. You should remain waiting in the lane. Allow this car to turn. Once it has turned, then you can continue straight ahead. I move to the right if there is a sufficient space in the traffic. Yes, if there is a sufficient space in the traffic, give the indications, do shoulder check, and then you can merge towards the right hand lane. Please start the film to familiarize yourself with the situation. So this lane is about to end at the distance of 400 meters. What we see here, a grey vehicle which is driving along our side. The distance is now reduced to 200 meters. This car has given the indicator. It's about to come to the continue lane and this vehicle is also giving indication. It also wants to come to your lane because this lane on which they were driving, it's about to end. Let's play it once again. So at a distance of 400 meters, this left hand lane is about to end. If you notice, this vehicle has given the indicator, this car has given the indicator and it has merged in and now this vehicle wants to merge in. What's the right course of action in this situation? I continue driving as before. No, you should reduce your speed and allow this grey vehicle to merge in. Because of this car, white car is going to brake and you have to maintain a safety distance. And moreover, since this road is about to end, so this grey vehicle will also merge in. So you have to slow down. I accelerate, no, I slow down. This is the correct option to do. Our answer is correct. So in this video, we have covered 14 questions of driving alongside. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.